here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. Hopefully it finds you all doing well. I'm happy to have you here. Today we're going to do something a little bit new. We haven't done this before. We're going to do a long build. Let me know if you want to make this a series. Hopefully it will help some of you guys out. I'm basically going to bring you inside my brain, my mind, when I'm building a champion. I maxed them out to level 60. I fully ascended them, but I'm going to put all the artifacts. I'm going to kind of walk you through the process that I go when looking for artifacts. Also Masteries as well. Talk about the order of operations in terms of what I'm focusing on first. Hopefully some of you guys find it interesting. Kind of like a live stream vibe today, except for that I'm not talking to you guys. I do want to stream. I'm just so busy, man. You know, it's a lame excuse, but it's true, you know. A company and 2 YouTube channels doesn't leave me a lot of extra time, and obviously trying to be the best dad I can, you know. I thought about building Raf Matab, who I think is a pretty interesting champion for today's video, but I actually ended up deciding on a champion that I think I'm probably going to be using a lot more in Bivald of the Thorn. So we're going to go ahead and build him in today's video. The first thing that I look at is obviously which champion should I upgrade. Longtime viewers will know that the 3 criteria that I look at is value over replacement, right? So the first thing I think about is what teams could potentially, best case scenario, is this champion going to be filling? You know, what teams are they going to be on? What role are they going to be filling on those specific teams? So right now, for me, I'm mainly focused on Hydra Clan Boss, Tag Team Arena, and Arena. So Bivald of the Thorn can definitely help me out in a Hydra Clan Boss, and I'm thinking I could probably use him as my control champion, maybe, with the provokes against the Magma Dragon as well, as a good DPS upgrade and support to War Chief. So that's my idea so far. So 2 areas that I could get a significant upgrade, I'm going to go ahead and invest in Bivald of the Thorn. So what does he do? This is the first thing I look at, right? So I've just, the 3 criteria, my bad. The endgame viability, the versatility, and their value over replacement. So value over replacement, obvious. What champion are they going to be replacing on any specific team? The endgame viability, well, we are in the endgame on my accounts. Take that into consideration. So we want them to be good. You know, how long I'm going to use this champion. But if I was on my free-to-play account, if it was like really close between 2 champions, I would go with one that I think that could give me more value later on, a year from now, something like that, you know? And then the versatility, how many different areas am I going to be using this champion in the game? So next thing I do is look at their kit. Specifically, I'm looking for, do I need to build damage? Do I need to build resist or tankiness, you know, high defense, etc.? Do I need accuracy, right? Those are the big things that I'm looking for. On all my support champions, I also like to build them nice and fast so I can get more heals, more shields, more whatever, right? So let's look at what Bivald's bringing to the table. On his A1, he attacks 1 enemy, 40% chance when booked, placing a provoke debuff for 1 turn. It also heals the ally with lowest HP by 15% of the damage inflicted. The provoke debuff can be placed even if it lands on a weak hit. Okay, cool. On the A2, attacks all enemies 2 times on a 3-turn cooldown. The first hit has a 100% chance when booked of placing a provoke for 1 turn. The second hit has a leech, also strengthen on him for 2 turns. The leech and provokes can be placed again even if the attack lands on weak hits, which I love. On his A3, on a 4-turn cooldown, another AoE attack. Damage increases by 5% for each debuff on each enemy. So 5% for each debuff on each enemy. For Hydra Clan Boss, that's, I imagine, will be pretty amazing, right? A lot of debuffs out there. Also heals all allies by 20% of the damage inflicted and places a shield on them for 2 turns equal to 20% of the damage inflicted. Now this is a really, really good ability, and an AoE leech is tremendous as well, not to mention the provoke, right? So a lot of utility out of this champion. I love having leech, and I only currently use Mashald. Out of all 3 of my Hydra Clan Boss teams, I only use Mashal with an AoE leech, so it's going to be nice to have a second option for teams 2 and 3. On Dethroned is passive. Decreases the damage taken by all allies from enemies under provoke debuffs by 15%. Nice damage mitigation on the passive as well, and he has HP in all battles by 28%. Okay, so I look at his kit. What do I need? I need speed, I need HP, he's an HP-based champion, I need crit rate, I need crit damage. I want this guy to hit hard because his heal and his shield are based on how hard he hits, right? Obviously, a lot of accuracy for the provokes, the leech. However, I won't be using him inside the arena, so my accuracy doesn't need to be higher than, say, 350 at the max for the endgame right now, which is a nice thing. So I want to identify, am I going to be using them in the arena or PvE? PvE, 350 or so, works. Arena, there is no cap. You can go all the way up to 700-800 accuracy, okay? So Masteries I do last, because I don't know which Masteries I'm going to need necessarily. I don't know if I'll need, for example, crit rate. You know, I don't know yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Accuracy, same thing. So I start with my accessories first on all my champions. What about you guys? Where do you start? I go accessories first. So let's just start with the ring, which is pretty much the most simple item to find here. So I would just filter to equipped, and then I obviously want HP base ring, right? Pretty obvious. And then I go to my substats here. Let me move out of the way a little bit. There we go. So I go to my substats and I pick HP percentage as well. All right. So this is what we have in terms of options. My first choice is always taking an accessory or an artifact from a champion that I never use, or just leveling one up from scratch. I'm sitting on around 20 or 30 million silver right now. I did some spider farming in preparation for this video, so I should be good to upgrade, you know, most of his artifacts if I have to from scratch. Anyway, let's take a look here. We have HP. I'm looking for a double roll on HP. But I don't want to take it from, like, this is a beautiful ring, but Godseeker Neri I also use quite a bit. I also use her in Hydra, so I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is go over here, guys, and I'm just going to go ahead and level to level 8. And I see if I can get one landing on the stat that I want, then I take it to 12. At first, I was taking everything to 12, and I was like, dude, I'm wasting so much silver, man. I'm wasting so much silver. Okay, Errol has 1 HP roll. We're not going to touch that. Okay, here it is right here. Here it is right here. So it's already fully upgraded. We get a double roll on HP. Fantastic. Some defense as well. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, we don't need the attack. We don't want the attack on a champion like this. But, you know, we're not going to min-max him to the extreme, right? And you can't avoid at least one. Well, I guess you could, right? Defense, percentage. The best ring for him would be defense percentage, defense, HP percentage, HP if we were trying to min-max. But we're not going to go that crazy. I don't even know if I have that. Anyway, next up, we're going to go with the Amulet, and we do want damage out of this dude, so we're going to go with crit damage. So here we go. Again, I do have equipped. I always have equipped filtered, you know, on, just in case. Sorry, it is so freaking hot in here. My central AC broke, so I'm running like a little AC unit, and it hasn't cooled up yet. All right, so we want crit. What, did I go HP? My bad. So we want primary stat to be crit damage. Substats, we don't care so much on the Amulet. So let's go to a champion. We don't use a lot of Abyss. So what do I want on this dude? I love resist. HP is going to be great. So ideally, resist HP accuracy. So HP resist accuracy. There it is right there. Let's see what we get. I'm going to take this all the way to 12. And there it is. HP resist accuracy. Let's go ahead and take it to 16. And that's going to be good. We got a double roll on accuracy. Fantastic. So on this guy, now we get to the banner. This is the first decision that we have to, like the tough decision that we have to make here, right? You could argue saving the banner for later, right? Because we don't know. Do we need more accuracy? Or can we get by with an HP banner on this guy? I'm going to go with, I'm going to take a look at both. Because I wanted to be a little bit faster. 98 base speed is pretty slow, but he is a provoker. They're generally slower control champions in general. So let's go substats speed. And let's go primary stats, both accuracy and HP. And we'll see what our options are. So I don't use... So HP speed. Okay, that's one option. Get Phoenix, double roll and attack. We don't want it. We're not going to take Godseekers no matter how good it is. We have, let's see here. That's not going to work. That's not... Draconis? Why do you have that on, Draconis? Not too bad, but not too great. Oh, now we're talking here. 18 speed, 12% HP, tiny bit of defense. I think that's going to be the one here, guys. I think that's going to be the one. HP, speed, defense, accuracy, speed, defense, but no HP. Accuracy, speed, HP. Let's try that one out. Let's try this one out to level 8. And speed, defense. Nah. I mean, you know what? Let's just see if we get a double speed. Even if we don't use it. Okay. So I'm not trashing these, because I think there's a chance I could still potentially use them. Let's go to level 8 here. See what we get. And again, attack and defense. See, on an artifact like this, I might as well take it to 12. and then trash it. We won't trash it. All right, let's go with the, let's go with this one right here, guys. Again, it's fully upgraded already. It has a glyph, a speed glyph on it. So again, we have +2 already on the speed, 16, 18, we'll take it, 12% on the HP. I do all my glyphs last, and I like to do it just, I guess, psychologically. I like to actually see how much I'm able to gain in terms of overall stats. And it's really out of this world. Okay, so far, with just our accessories, we're already at 53k HP, we're almost at 2k defense, and our speed is not bad at 126 considering we only have a banner on him right now. So the first thing I want to do is make sure that we can address our accuracy on this champion, and I also know that I want to try to get him into crit damage on the gauntlets. So what does that mean? It means we're getting most of our HP, well, not most of it, but we're getting a lot of our HP from the ring. So I'm going to have speed on the boots, crit damage on the gauntlets. So I like to start with this middle row next, right? Because it's easier to find a good shield and helmet and sword versus the gauntlets, the chest piece, and the boots. So I'm going to start with crit damage. And what I do is I start by shooting kind of for the moon, you know what I'm saying? I start with crit damage as my main stat. Substats, we want crit rate. We're going to go just crit rate right now. I'm sorry, crit damage. I'm sorry, crit rate on the substat. Crit damage on the main stat. Come on, Ash. Stay with us here. All right, so what sets would we love on this guy? Perception, probably 1 perception set. I think we're just going to go 3 2-piece sets on this dude. We could run him in Relentless too, which would be interesting. More leeches. I'm just not sure if I have the Relentless gear. Let's go ahead and take a look, though. I like the idea of running him in Relentless to get that 4-turn down to maybe a 3-turn every so often on that A3 ability. Get more AoEs just pumping out again and again and again. He also has the heal on the A1. More provokes landed. I like the idea. He only has a 1-turn provoke on a 3-turn cooldown, so Relentless would help him out there as well. So what do we have here? Relentless, I don't want to take a Boro. What do you have? Ooh, look at this one, guys. We get HP, crit rate, defense, and a lot of accuracy there. A lot of accuracy. So 48 accuracy, we'll definitely take that from a Boro. And then let's go. It's been a while since I built a champion in Relentless. I think the last guy that I did was Archbishop Pinthroy. Okay, so with the 4-piece set, we try to want to find the gear on, again, the middle row first because it's harder to find. But it's not imperative, right? So let's go. Well, we obviously know we want him in an HP chest, right? So let's go right to the chest. Substats are going to be crit rate again. That's what we're lacking right now. And we don't want to be caught with 1 or 2 artifacts left in the 25% crit rate, right? So let's go HP percentage with substats, crit rate, and let's not worry about anything else for now. And let's just see what we have for options here. So we have some speed pieces. Sorry that I'm looking the other way. Let me fix this. It's bothering me that I'm looking the other way, even though I'm not looking the other way. Sorry about that. Wow, doesn't that feel better? Feels better. All right, here we go. So HP percentage, crit rate, and nothing else. Nah, not exciting, not exciting. Baroth the Blood-Soaked, what do you have? Defense? No. Mountain King? No, there's a second copy of Mountain King. I don't really use him. I should probably just empower him. I don't know. What have you done with champions that you built dupes of way back in the day before the dupe system, but you never really used one? Have you just sacrificed, taken all the gear off them and empowered, or what do you got? Or you just let them sit there like I do? That's what I did. All right, so we have, okay, we don't need, I mean, not awful, but it is a crit rate set. I'd much rather have crit damage. Now, Magnar has a pretty good chest on HP, crit rate, speed, but I use Magnar in quite a few areas of the game. I don't really want to strip him naked just yet. Pretty decent chest piece, but again, we're really looking for something with some, in a perfect world, crit rate, accuracy, speed, just like this. It is lifesteal, which kind of sucks. Now, no matter what, I want to see what I have in Relentless, right? Because that's what we're aiming for first here. But I'd like to take a little look, see what we're working with here. I also like to go through my account. I've been doing this more often lately. Go through my account and really take a long, hard look at champions. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. Take a long, hard look at champions that my best champions, just trying to upgrade their gear, right? Like trying to make sure I don't leave them for a year without ever upgrading their gear once I get better artifacts on my account. Okay, so it's only a 5-star. So 50% HP. We do have a little bit crit rate, crit damage. We have a lot of speed and HP. I think I'm going to go for it. And the reason being is we can focus on crit rate pretty easily on the rest of the substats here. But I love the speed. Now I don't have to worry so much about speed for the rest of the build, right? I think that I have a lot of speed on the banner. I have a tiny bit of speed, I believe, on the gauntlets, right? 6, was it? No speed. Ew. Okay, so I do have to worry about speed, but it's nice because it kind of offsets the gauntlets a little bit, right? But we don't have to worry so much about accuracy. Let's go ahead and take a look at the boots. So now, we'll go boots, we'll go speed, I'm going to go equipped, and now I'm going to get really picky because now it doesn't have to be relentless anymore. It can be any set I want, right? So I'm just going to go perfect scenario. Primary stat, speed. Substats, crit rate is going to be 100% must. Accuracy, HP percentage. There it is. So now we're getting a little bit pickier, right, when we're building this dude. Lord Champfoot, he has accuracy, HP, attack, and crit rate. We need more crit rate at this point. Demitha we can't touch. A lot of crit rate and a little bit of HP resistance and accuracy on Soulbound Bowyer. With a crit rate set as well. That's something to consider. We have crit damage on... Who's this guy? How'd you get on my account? Here we are. Alright, we get... Nah. Masteries we're not going to touch. Allure we're not going to touch. Okay. We have accuracy, a little bit of defense, a little bit of HP, and 19%, but it's a Fury set. So I'm not going to run a Fury set, obviously, so let's pass on that for now. I still think the leader in the clubhouse remains the same. That's not going to work. That crit rate, those crit rate boots that we looked at earlier. These are the relentless pieces that I have. Tanix has a little tiny bit of crit rate, a lot of accuracy. We're not going to take these boots off of Venus. We use her too much. Savage here, not much there. Senesha, not much there. Not much there. Solus, nothing there. And then we're not going to take these boots either off of Baron, although I'm kind of tempted. But let's just go back to Soulbound, and we'll use these. The nice thing is it's a crit rate set, which wouldn't be my first choice for this champion. However, we're probably going to need it, so we'll use it. Let's go ahead. So now that I know... let's just go see what we have for crit rate that aren't equipped right now. Crit rate speed is what we're looking for here. Still need a little bit of speed. Need a little bit of accuracy. We get the HP too. Let's take it to 12. And attack. Nah. Anything but attack and I would have equipped it. Alright. Next. Nothing. Some of these... Like, look at this weapon. What I've been doing now that with the instant upgrades is, like, taking it to level 4. If I don't get a crit rate roll, maybe 8, then I'm trashing it. Yeah. I mean, I can't have my artifacts so cluttered. You can see I'm almost at capacity here. I need to start selling this stuff, making decisions, spending a little to make more room, right? Speed and crit rate, let's go ahead and upgrade this one. So now I'm moving on to the top row, and now I can afford to be super picky. Let's take it to 12. Speed. HP isn't bad on this champion. His damage is based on HP. Oh, by the way, guys, let me show. This is the first thing that I should have said that I do. My bad. I look at the multipliers, right? So his A2 hits 2 times. This is hellhades.com, by the way. His A2 hits 2 times. It's a 0.15 HP multiplier on each, which is not super strong, but it's a 2-time hitter, okay? So 0.3 potential. And then we have, well, it doesn't really work like that, but you guys get it. And then on the A3, we have a 0.25. Now, the overall grading says average there, but that's actually a really good HP multiplier. Let's compare it to Verself the Grim, for example. His, see, it's 0.25 as well, but it says godlike on that, and I think it's, I don't know if average or godlike. I don't know. It's you know, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder here. However, I do think that that's a lot of damage. You know, that 0.25 is a good multiplier on HP-based champion. So that's the first thing I look at on any champion, no matter what they are, is how much damage could they possibly be helping me out with. All right, so the weapons were a mixed bag there. We go to the shields here. Speed there. Speed. But no speed and crit rate. So we kind of struck out there, but I forgot to toggle on equipped. So let's see what we have once we do that. Let's see. Crit rate. Okay, Mashal we're not going to touch. Critraxa. A lot of crit damage there would be nice, but I can't do that. Okay, the Tomb Angel, no. Ronus has 19 crit rate there. Give me a really, really nice boost. But let's keep looking. I still want some... You know what I'm going to do? So we're going to do the same thing on this one. Take it to level 8. And, yeah. Trash it. Trash it. Let's sell that. Okay. What's the last champion that you guys built? Mine was... I hesitate even talking about him because I'm going to do a video on him. I love him so much. But it was Sigmund. Dude, the guy's a boss, man. Massive, massive, massive oversight and snub by not including him in my top 100 champions in the game. Totally regret. Oh, wow. Genzen. Hello. All right, so we've got the speed and the crit rate and the HP. Thank you very much. Genzen's a great champion, but I plan on hopefully using Bivald. Is it Bivald or Bivald? The Thorn dude, I think I'm going to be using him more. Okay. So now we have 73% crit rate. Our total stats here, we have 2 artifacts left. Total stats 73, 201, 217 on the accuracy, a lot of HP, decent amount of defense, a decent amount of speed. So what I want to do now, and he's going to be in Relentless, so I'm going to need 2 Relentless pieces from here on out. All right, guys, so now we're going to pick Helmet and Shield. We know it has to be Relentless, but we're going to go for best case scenario first. Again, equipped with speed, crit rate, and accuracy as substats. So let's see what we have with all 3 of those substats. I could even go HP percentage, but I don't want to go that restrictive. I don't even know if I have any artifacts. So we have some choices, right? Solar Drake's we're not going to take off our helmet, no matter how good it is, right? Defense, speed, meh. This one, accuracy, speed, crit rate, that might be it. 1 roll on each, I think we're probably going to take it. Archbishop, we're not going to touch. Venus, Roxham. Roxham! You don't have to put on... Okay, sorry guys, sorry. Wow, this is a good one. This is a real good one, Roxanne. Could we get the accuracy? Yeah, I think this is gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna be short on accuracy, but we're gonna take that, and we're gonna, let me just see what this one is. Okay, trip resistance, we don't need that. Here we go. All right, so here's how we're looking. We have 73, 22, 228, 103, 201, 253. So let's be critical here of the stats. HP is fine. Defense, a little low. Shooting for at least 2,500 on the defense. Crit rate, crit damage are fine. Happy with that. It's cool. Accuracy needs to be a bit higher. Resist, I would like that higher, but I'll get by with it, okay? So now let's glyph, right? Now let's glyph out. So I know a lot of these artifacts were already glyphed. I don't need attack, so I'm not going to use anything there. But we should be able to get some nice accuracy here. I don't know. Let's go with a resistance. Hey. Okay. Oh, man. We only have 1, but it's a 5-star. That's all we have, guys. Let's use it. There it is. Since I already used 1 5-star, let's use 2 and make it an OP artifact. There we go. And we get a really bad roll for a 5-star glyph. But either way, that's a lot of stats added, right? Now, unfortunately, we're running short, way shorter than I expected on glyphs in general. So HP percentage, we do have 3 5-stars. I don't know if I want to use a 5-star on only a single roll. And we don't need HP that badly on this dude. 73, eh. All right, let's move it along here. HP again there. Speed, HP, flat stat. We don't have any right now. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Speed, HP, we don't have any of that. Accuracy, speed, I don't think I have anything there. Okay, so the glyphing has made a tremendous impact, guys, as you can see. Tremendous impact. All right, it's not going to do much. Let's go ahead and get another max artifact on him. We get a little bit of defense there. Nothing we can do there. So I can glyph out, what, 3 accuracy pieces? And that ought to get us around 280, 290 maybe, if we're lucky. Probably around 280 more realistically. So that will be a lot better. I can get by with this accuracy plus masteries. I feel like he'll be okay. Especially since he can land everything on a weak hit as well, so we don't need to worry about the affinities, but of course we still need the accuracy just the same, right? Let's go to the masteries, guys. Oops. Let's go to the masteries, guys, and we will complete the build. So, masteries. What do I want? Obviously, want some damage on him. So, he's a champion that could definitely benefit from the defensive tree. But we really want we need the support masteries, and I want some damage out of him because, again, of the value of the shield and whatnot. So again, I like to remind myself what this dude does. He has shield, he has a heal. He has provoke, leech, strengthen. Okay. So shield, heal, provoke, leech. So we'd really love to just like go all out on the support tree here. Pick up some accuracy, pick up some healing, some shield. Go to lasting gifts, pick up Master Hexer for the leech. Do we need sniper on this dude? Won't help there. Won't help there. Okay, luckily we don't need sniper. So sniper is, these are the first things that we look at here. Keep in mind he has relentless on too, which is already going to help us out just in an amazing way. So sniper we don't need. Doesn't work obviously on provoke, and we don't need 5% extra on anything else. So offense, let's do that first. So this is kind of a crappy move because we don't need either of these stats, attack or crit rate. So we'll just go with the crit rate. Go crit damage. It's going to go very standard here. Try to get a, you know what? I wonder if this dude with the 2 AoEs would be better off with Helm Smasher or War Master. I'm going to use him in other areas of the game too. Might be interesting. Might be interesting to go. What would you guys go? I'm going to go, I think I'm just going to go War Master and play it safe there, but I think it's worth a debate probably, right? All right, so here, I would love to get that accuracy, man. If I miss out, this is a tough one, man, because I really want Lay on Hands, I really want Shield Bearer, and I really want Charge Focus. But I think what we're going to have to do is, if I went, I could go with the accuracy. I could go with the shield. Yeah, let's do that. Accuracy. Go with the Shield Bearer. Go with Lay on Hands. And then crisscross back over here. Each enemy alive, accuracy is going to help out a lot. We can come back down here, grab Eagle Eye, grab Master Hexer. Okay? And then we can go right down the, well, target has 40% or less. That's a really good one, Healing Savior, for somebody who has a shield and a heal. But Rapid Response, he has the shield and he has Strengthen on himself. Nah, I think the right move is going to be Healing Savior. You can make a case for our Arcane Celerity probably even more with a Provoke, the Leech. Is that all he has? Provoke and Leech? Okay. Maybe not. I mean, maybe this is the right choice. This is the right choice. All right, so Lord of Steel wouldn't really benefit us in this situation. So we can go right down for Merciful Aid and then just pick up Lasting Gifts. And then that's it. There we go. And definitely happy with these Mastery selections, right? We want better heals. We want more damage. The only thing, though, again, is maybe Helm Smasher will be a better option. I don't know. But he has 273 accuracy now. Again, that's going to be higher, especially against Hydra. I think it will be high enough, but keep in mind we do have those glyphs as well. He's nice and fast. A little bit more defense now. Plenty of HP. You know what, guys? Let's try this dude out. Let's try this dude out. I'm not going to run an entire Hydra Clan Boss battle for you guys because I don't know. Let me flip myself back around here. I don't know what team I'm going to put him on or anything like that. But let's just see what he's like. So let's just go hard here. This is the team that I was messing around with Sigmund. Let's go ahead and just run him for Sigmund, who I think is probably going to be a better option than Bivald, but in this particular team, I should say. Because it's really nice having champions like Mithrala or Mother Cybele who have increased defense on a 3-turn cooldown, and then put Sigmund on the same team with the strengthen on 3-turn cooldown with everything else he brings to the table. Really love that. We have strengthen in Bivald's kit, but it's only for himself. Either way, though, now we have a provoker on the team. Let's just see how it works out. See what he does. Okay. Make myself a little bit smaller here. There he goes. Putting out some pretty decent damage. I imagine that was his A3. That was his A2, my bad. With the leech. Yeah, why would he come in with the A3 when we don't need it yet? But already a pretty good start to the match. I love how many debuffs this team can put out. Why do I have Dracomorph on this team? How do you get in there? Huh. I don't remember having him on this squad. I guess it doesn't really matter. Whatever. Cool. Alright, so there he goes again. You can see the shield. Man, this is a nasty team. This is a nasty team, guys. The reason I like it so much... I was thinking about doing a video series, by the way, where I could have... I'll show all 3 of my tag team arena teams, and I'll do all 3 of my Hydra Clan Boss teams, and then I'll bring other content creators on the channel to ask them to kind of review or critique my teams, like they're a, you know, I don't know, like they're judging me or whatever. I think that'd be pretty cool. Let me know if you like that. So we have Mother Cybele, as I mentioned. She has Revive on Death and increased defense on a 3-turn cooldown. We have Inquisitor there to add some damage and cleanse the True Fears. We have Geo to do a lot of damage. We have Draco to be a debuffer. I don't think Draco's supposed to be on this team, but, you know. We have Gertuk for the... he's great. He's great for the extra damage, for the cleanse, and for the block buffs. And then you guys already know all about Bivald. So... man, so far just on auto here, but we're just breezing through this. Damage is... this is more of a tankier team, right? As you can see, we do not have a reviver on this team either. So we need everybody to stay alive, which is nice with the shield and the heal and the increased defense and the revive on death, right? I haven't seen him proc any extra turns here, but there he goes. I mean, that's a hard-hitting AoE attack. That was his A2... double hitter, right? And that leech is doing a great job keeping everybody alive as well, right? I have to say, man, this is going to be a really, really solid team. 155k on his A1? Not bad. Not bad. I can't wait till he starts just proccing a bunch of Relentless back to back to back to back. I really like this guy. Any of you guys run him on any of your squads? That one, not so much. Well, he hit pretty hard on the Force Affinity. Mr. Head of Mischief over here. Annoying as always. So, I think I'm not going to keep you guys... well, you guys get the gist, right? There he goes again. Kills Head of Mischief. Nice job, man. Having 2 strong AoEs like this on an HP-based champion, I have to say I'm very, very happy with this team. Very, very happy with his damage, his debuffs, but more importantly, his support. Really love it. Okay, let's go ahead and free regroup there. Really cool, though. Let's go to... I'm just trying to think, for the life of me, why I have Draco there. Not that Draco doesn't belong on that team, but I think that I probably want a little bit of a more robust debuffer on the squad, because he's a little squishy, especially the way that I have him built right now. Anyway, let's... these are my other 2 teams, if you guys want to take a look here. Let's go to a Doom Tower area. Sorry, it's kind of a longer video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I don't know. It's kind of scatterbrained a little bit, but let's go to the Magma Dragon because we mentioned him earlier. All right, guys, let's go ahead and insert him into the Magma Dragon team. Now, he is Spirit going into a Magic Affinity, but it doesn't matter. Just keep in mind, he can land those provokes on weak hits. So let's go ahead and go in here. Let's see if we can improve our score Man. Let's see how hard he hits on the A3. Not bad with no debuffs. There we go. Baron. I'm going to keep the ally attack. Just cycle through some ability. Yeah, let's go for it. Nah, we're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. Okay, tick down whomever. Let's Sky Piercer, Sky Piercer. Okay, so we're not going to beat our... I don't think we're going to beat our score now that we don't have Sky Piercer. Proc, 40% chance. And here we go. All right. So we're at the Magna Dragon. Gonna go in. Let's go with the ally attack first. Get the weaken on there from Bivald, A1. Now we can debuff. Go in with a provoke. Got an extra turn. Let's come right back in there. Go with the heal, more damage. Go with the A2 here. Baron. Yeah, let's do it. A3 Bivald, hitting really hard. We go A3 Krila. Draco. A1, extra turn again. Come right back in, provoke again. That's beautiful on the, it's really going to help in the Relentless against the Magma Dragon, you know? One turn away from the, there we go. Ally attack. So he doesn't join in on that ally attack, but still get some decent damage. Get an extra turn here. Let's go with A1 here. I think we can survive one more turn. Maybe not. Nah, I should have debuffed there. That was a big mistake, and it's probably going to cost me the record. The turn count, my personal record here on this Magma Dragon. All right. So we didn't. He did get one attack off so far without a provoke. That's not the end of the world. We can handle one. Can't really handle two. There's the provoke. Here's some poison. And let's see if we can kill him. No. A little bit too much HP still there, Ash. Wishful thinking. Okay. Yeah, this is not going to be the one. However, he does get the job done pretty well, right? 45. Ooh! Okay. So I think we can actually beat our War Chief time. Now, to get 44 turns on floor 80 Magma Dragon, it took me probably, I don't know, 5 tries or so. All right, guys, so there we have it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Really impressed with this champion. Big fan. Hopefully you liked kind of walking through the entire process of building a champion from scratch. Really happy with the build. Let me know if you have any feedback for me. Appreciate you guys. And if you want me to build a different type of champion, maybe on my free-to-play account, let me know in the comments below. I look forward to your feedback. And hey, if you like the content here on the channel, I invite you to subscribe. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. And as always, take care, guys.